Assalamu alaikum. You may be seated. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, to whom all praise is due, the Lord of all the worlds, God in person, the only one that I know is Master Farad Muhammad, the only one I have ever seen, the only one I have ever heard talk, the only one I ever walked with, the only one ever answered my prayer, and the only one ever answered yours.
That's right. That's right. Listen.
Brother and sister, I thank you for your presence today, for being here. I was trying to wait. That's why he was talking. I was trying to wait because the brother had told me that a couple of more was coming. And I wanted them to hear also what I'm going to say to you. And I want you to take it.
That's right.
I want you to take it to places where you know and try it.
That's right.
See if Islam is wrong.
That's it.
But if you is a coward and is afraid to try it, leave it alone.
That's it. That's right.
Islam will make you wise.
Listen.
And Islam will make a fool out of you.
That's right.
If you don't know what you are doing.
That's right.
Remember that other people have knowledge of what the messenger has taught.
That's right. That's it.
And there's not one line that he wrote that the devil doesn't have.
That's right.
That's why today that you have a door open where you can come and hear Islam.
That's it.
Just as it was taught by Master Farad Muhammad and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
That's right.
I want you to just be with me just for a little while, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
We was promised to open at, or I promised to start at 1:15, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, I couldn't start because others was not here. They didn't have a way to get here. And I said to the brother, go get them.
Yes, sir.
I'll wait.
Yes, sir.
We'll wait.
That's right.
That's right.
Until they get here.
Yes, sir. That's right.
And the same we would do for you, but I want everybody here at 1 o'clock.
That's right.
So that we can get it over with our couple hours and go home.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Because we only have 1 day a week. And I like to use that 1 day to try to open the brain cells of some of our people.
That's right.
Right. We have many people who has gone astray from both Master Farad and Messenger Elijah Muhammad.
Yes, sir. That's right.
We have people who claim that they understands and knows Islam that was taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and they haven't scratched the surface.
Yes, sir.
They don't know it. Some say the message to the black man, this book, he didn't tell it plain enough.
He said,
And it needs to be told better. Now I'm going to say this to you. I'm going to hurry and get back where we was last Sunday.
yes, sir.
I'm going to say this to you, and I'm going to read a few things again. I want you to not to go away from here and say, he did not make it plain enough for me.
That's right.
That's right, brother.
If you understand one word, I'm happy.
That's right.
And if you understand 1,000 words, I feel like I got wings on.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. But if you understand nothing I say, then that makes me feel like I was the fool.
That's right.
Right.
You get me?
Yes, sir.
So there's nothing here in this book that he did not make known and clarify it and told it just like it is.
That's right.
That's right.
Not nothing.
That's right.
I want you to understand it. I don't want the little brothers here, I don't want you to go to sleep. The little ones is different. But this brother here, don't you go to sleep, brother. You're too big. I want you.
Yes, sir. That's right.
All right.
That's right.
I want all of you, the little
right.
ones too, but right at the time of their age right now, you know, he have to come to grow into what I'm teaching.
That's
But
right.
you is large enough to help me and help others.
That's right.
You don't have to be afraid of it.
That's right.
No more days for cowards.
That's right.
That's right.
I want all the young men,
That's right.
all of them. You know why that I'm saying that? I was taught that.
Yes, sir. Right?
The junior fruit, when I came into the Nation of Islam, some of them is grandfathers now.
That's right.
And they was like these.
Right?
I want you to understand and relax yourself, because we have a long ways to go, and it takes a long time to tell what I'm trying to tell to you so that you will understand it. I will not finish this history today. I want to start back at Yakub
Yes, sir.
so we can finish out him. But as I say, I always read something before starting. You might have what I read, but I doubt it. I read you one part last Sunday of Grafton, Light of Color, right?
Yes, sir.
This Sunday I'm going to read another part to you from the messenger, Elijah Muhammad. Now you listen closely as I read these words to you, as we quote them from him. The black man, for the first time since he has been in the Western Hemisphere, he is accepting himself as a black man and not as a colored man. Before 1930, you didn't find people calling themselves black.
That's right.
It was colored, nigger, negro, tapping, or shine.
That's right.
Before 1930.
That's right.
I myself have said, I would rather for you to call me colored
That's right.
than to call me a nigger or black nigger.
That's right.
You would say it too.
Oh, yeah.
Let's continue. Although the black man has been colored, but now the black man has learned that the coloring was false, and that the coloring came from a robber, the devil.
Right.
Now, when you hear me say devil, I'm talking about white people. When I say white people, I'm talking about devils.
That's right.
When I say snake, I'm talking about devils and white folks.
That's right.
Right.
When I say Satan, or Salem, as we used to say, I'm talking about devils, white folks, and snakes, all of them. All of the bad names that you might hear me say, I'm talking about white folks.
That's right.
I'm talking about little white folks,
That's right.
big white folks,
That's right.
middle-sized white
Right.
folks, ugly white
That's
folks,
right.
pretty white folks, stinking white folks, skunks white folks.
That's right.
All of those names, I'm talking about white folks.
That's right. That's right.
And for the past 54 years in my teaching from Master Farad and the Messenger, I have not yet had one white man or white woman to come to me and say I was wrong.
That's right.
Nobody say that
Yes, sir. That's it.
but
That's it.
is he here?
Yes, sir. That's it, brother.
Well, a black man.
That's right.
That's right.
They are the ones. Black women.
Right.
Black woman, they are the ones who tries to condemn and say white folks are not the devil.
That's right.
Let's continue because I want to get to it. After he, the devil, himself had put our black fathers asleep to the knowledge of their black selves, the white man has now pretty nearly destroyed all of the original color of us, and he has added in his own color.
That's right.
You don't believe it?
Yes, sir.
Look from left to right
Yes, sir.
That's right.
and from right to left.
Yes.
Look at our families, how they look
Yes.
when we all should be one color.
Yes.
That's right.
Look at his family and see how they look.
Yeah.
They all is one color, right?
Yes, sir.
You didn't go in there and mess up his family too much, did you? Why? He protect his white woman,
Yes, right.
and you and I did not protect our black woman.
That's right.
And when we have some sense and learn how to protect our black woman and keep that dog away from her,
Right.
That's right.
then we will all have wasn't color.
That's right.
Right. Right.
Or he's not a dog. Well, I forgot to put that in there. I didn't put it in there, brother. But anyway, if you listen at what I tell you, you're going to find out that he is a dog.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
All right.
I don't have to call him a dog right here.
That's right.
I'll go down to Penobscot building, Renaissance, courthouse. Anyway, I say, well, Mr. Judge, if he's white, I say, you's a dog.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
You ain't gonna put me in jail. He's not gonna say I'm contempt of court.
Yo.
You know why? It is the truth.
That's right. Teach.
And this is the day that the truth is to be known.
That's right.
Amen.
This truth that I'm telling you now has been hidden from the eyes of the world for 6,000 years. You didn't know it.
That's true.
And you are the people to teach it and know it today.
Yeah.
Because you had no knowledge of nothing.
That's right.
White man could say,
That's right.
you call me? Come here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Whistle that for you and you goes. Okay, Jim, do such and such a thing. Your name might be John, James, or any name. You know, it could be Muhammad, could be Bachar, could be Ali. But look what he did. And we are trained so that we answers to it today. A lot of Muslims name people with names today. He called them that way. He has been in such training that he can't help but to look around.
That's right.
See who is you calling, Mr. White Man? I want to turn you from that.
That's right.
I want to get not in the seat beside you. I want to get on the inside of your brains
All right.
and teach you who you are.
That's what it's at. Yes, sir.
I want you to let go white folks.
That's right.
Let's go, Father. Never have we, the black man, been so happy to be called black. And the book, Bible, teaches us that God will come one day and God will choose us, the black people, to be his people. That happened.
Sure did.
In 1930, when Master Farad Muhammad came to America, he chose the black man of America
Right.
to be his people.
Yes, sir. That's right. Right.
We did not know anything about the false color pot that God had in mind to remove from us. But now God is here among us, and he is teaching us the knowledge of our color, and we love our own black color.
Right.
Love it,
That's
but
right.
don't make it ashamed of itself. You can make your black self ashamed. You can make that color be ashamed of itself, as long as you hang around and be with white people.
That's right.
Amen.
They are not your people.
That's right.
You are no relative to them, regardless to what anybody say.
Amen.
You are not relative to them.
Awesome.
And now we have learned that the color of our enemy has almost destroyed our original black. Original black. Think about what color can you take and mix up and be black? You don't find it. But you can find different colors mix up and make red, green, white, purple, or whatnot, right? But you don't have two colors or three colors to make black. It's original. And that is you. Let nobody tell you that you are another man, another woman. You is an original man and woman, black man and black woman of Asia.
Right.
See if they can condemn it. Go to any college, see who can condemn that. Come back and tell me who he is. I'll go back to the college with you. That's right. I was down to Wayne State and said a few words there. I was at Northern High School. I spoke a few words there. I was at the Highland Park Community College or what's it called. I was there too. I've been everywhere.
That's right.
You don't believe me? Go look on the president's desk and you see me there. Mr. Bush knows I'm teaching you here.
Right. That's right.
And he wish you would wake up so he can get rid of you. Go on with John. Don't be like these other people got you here coming back to me. I don't want you. Don't you see what I did to you? I made you work the hardest of the jobs, then I laid you off. You were the first fired and the last one hired. Don't you see what I'm doing to you? Now I'm fixing you so that in your brain now you're just walking around begging me. I'm tired of you begging me. Get out of my face. You don't want to do that. You want to stay with him. Wake up, brother. Wake that brother up there, brother. What did I say? Don't go to sleep, brother. This is good for you.
That's right.
This is good for you. I'll have another brother to wake you up. And he'll tell you to go wash your face with water. I'm saying this because it is better for you. It is good for you. I want you to know it and learn it. Take it. Keep it. It's written in the Bible, says that take it.
Right.
And it will speak for you in the days to come.
Amen. Says that. Yes, sir.
And now we have learned that the color of our enemy has almost destroyed our own black, our original black, excuse me. We are now waking up to the knowledge that black is the first color and the last color, if there be a last. If there be a last, it will be you.
That's right.
Not white folks. not these rednecks, not the devil,
That's right.
not snakes, not the skunks of the earth. Thank you. Who are you calling a skunk? I'm calling those peoples a skunk that got long, stringy hair,
That's right.
blue eyes, and the Indians say he speaks with a forked tongue,
That's right.
and he's pale-faced, and we call him white.
That's right.
Since we now have the knowledge of the two colors, black and the false color is white. We are separating the original black color from the false color so that we can preserve our own black color forever. Separating it. The knowledge of black self given to us by he who knows us. We all should be happy and rejoicing to know that we, the black people, were never a wicked people until we followed the wicked one.
That's right. That's right.
The white man, after his weakness. God has declared us, the black man, to be the righteous, and God makes it plain to see why we are the righteous. We are from the righteous black people by nature. We, the black man, is righteous by creation, and we cannot be other than righteous. This is the happiest time of ours, the black man's life. It is the happiest time of our life to learn who we are and to learn that who we are, the black man, is the best of the people. You are. Signed by the messenger of Allah, Messenger Elijah Muhammad. We're going to do this one, then we're going into our history. I'm just going to read it. I'm not going to stop to try to explain nothing. It's already explained. This is on page 53 of Message to the Black Man. As I quote, the original man, Allah has declared, is none other than the black man. The black man is the first and last, maker and owner of the universe. From him came all brown, yellow, red, and white people. I think I told you that last Sunday, didn't I?
Right.
Now I read what he said. Then you know where I get it from.
Right.
I want you to have it.
That's right.
And tell the whole cockeyed world where you got it from.
You know you're right.
Red and white people, by using a special method of birth control law, the black man was able to produce the white race. The true knowledge of the black and white mankind should be enough to awake the so-called Negro and put them on their feet and on the road to self independency.
Right.
Yet they are so afraid of the slave masters that they even love them to their destructions and wish that the bearer of truth would not tell the truth, even if he knows it. That's why you don't see nobody here.
That's right.
They wish, John, don't tell the truth. I don't want to hear the truth.
Right.
I'm not going there to hear you tell.
Yeah.
It's all right. You ain't hurting John, you're hurting yourself.
Right.
I know it and you don't.
Right.
The time has arrived when it must be told the world over. There are millions who do not know who is the original man. Millions. And they're here in America.
That's right. That's right.
Look how dumb some of us calling ourselves Belalians,
That's right.
son of man.
Right.
All of these other kind of names they have themselves to make you to believe in them.
That's right.
God didn't call us that.
Yes, sir.
Not Master Farad. He didn't do it. Don't worry, I could come back with more, but we're going to go to this others. Why should this question be put before the world today? Because it is the time of judgment between the black and white and the knowledge of the rightful owners of the earth. You is the rightful owners.
Yes, sir.
White folks does not own one grain of sand.
That's right.
If so, tell me, when did he make one? We made it. We created. Our black fathers created, made it. Now, Mr. White Devil, when did you make one?
That's right.
Why is your planet that you made? And why is it you trying to get off of this one? Because we is on your behind gonna make you get off. Excuse me, sister.
That's right. It's still the truth.
I talks very barefooted, brother.
Yes, sir. The truth.
What we need.
That's right.
If you had came in my time,
Yeah.
you would have heard some barefooted talk.
Right.
That's right.
Tell him that today.
Doing that makes you to know and understand I got the truth and you don't have it.
That's right.
Don't be afraid to own your own self.
That's right.
That's right.
Don't be afraid of the sun, moon, and star to wear it.
That's right.
It's yours.
That's right.
We are not afraid to wear the devil's garment and it ain't got nothing on it but some dye.
That's right. That's right, sir.
We find the history teaches that the earth was populated by the black nation ever since it was created. But the history of the white race does not take us beyond 6,000 years.
That's right.
And to his knowledge, he cannot go 6,000 years back. As far as white people history can teach is 4,000 years.
That's right.
Why he can't teach 6 is because we pushed him into West Asia, into Europe,
All right.
which I will tell you in a few minutes.
Yes, sir.
So we'll stop right there so you'll know that 6,000 years ago why he could not write. And there we are, once a month, every year in February, we got a what? Black History Month. And how far do we go back? Back to Africa. When the white folks brought us here, right? Now, can you go farther than that? According to the teachings that given to us by Master Farad Muhammad, we don't only can go back to Africa, we go back farther than that, where we come from. In the Eastern Asia, before we came down to Africa. When Africa was no man's land. We went in Africa. We the one that tamed the first jungle. We tamed the first lion, first elephant. They go there and they bring them here. We didn't have to put them in a box to bring them back. We know how to talk to them, and they would follow us wherever we went. That's why in the Holy Quran you got a book that called The Elephant.
That's true.
Huh? Did you read it? The elephant.
That's right.
The bee, huh?
Right.
In the Holy Quran. We don't have to go and beat on him. Come here, bee.
Right.
Here the little bee come flying around you. Come here, elephant. Elephant, come to you. Why? I am your creator. I made you, elephant. I made you, bee. Not only that, I made you, Mr. White Man. That's what we're talking about.
That's right.
Everywhere the white race has gone on our planet, this is our earth. I want you to know that.
That's right.
They have either found the original man or a sign that he has been there.
Yes, sir.
Previously, he had been to that place what you found, white man. When he come here, what did he find? He finds something that a black man had been here. He found the red India. He found the black Indians here. And we put them here. We ran them through the streets into America because they had desired to take Buddhism instead of taking Islamic religion.
That's right.
I'm going to tell you what happened to this one in a few minutes.
Yes.
Either found the original man or a sign that he had been there previously. Allah is proving to the world of black men that the white race actually does not own any part of our planet.
That's right.
And then it's all over the world. Gaddafi used to carry it up there in his desk every time he went before the people. He had the message to the black man. Gaddafi wrote himself that the next ruler shall be black of the earth. We don't believe that. Huh? It's either you believe it or you go to hell with white folks.
That's right. Amen.
That's true.
That's right, brother. That's right.
And if I'm lying, I'm flying.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
The Bible and Holy Quran bears witness to the above. If you are able to understand it, the Holy Quran, the beauty of Scripture, repeatedly challenged the white race to point out the part of the heavens and earth that they created. Point it out, dog.
That's right.
Point it out, devil. Point it out, Mr. White Man. What part of this earth did you create? Black man created all of it. He created everything in the universe. He made it. And he wrapped it up in such a manner nobody can destroy it but him. It further teaches that they are not even their own creators. They didn't make themselves, did they? Now you kind of see where I was going the last Sunday, don't you? Right. We created white man from a small life journey. Right. The soft pronoun we used nearly throughout the Holy Quran and makes the knowledge of the original man much clearer and much intelligence of how the white race creation took place. And that's what I'm into.
Yes, sir.
That's why I want everybody to come. That's what I'm into now, the creation of white people, the making of them.
Go ahead.
Right.
In the Bible, referring to that creation, we have us. Huh?
Right.
Listen at me. Wake up there, young man. Wake up there and get this good stuff I'm putting out here. It's good.
Right.
It might be late,
That's right.
but I'm surely going to lay it straight. In the Bible, referring to that creation, we have us in Genesis 1:26, creating or rather making the race, the us and we. You sure beyond a shadow of doubt that they came from another people.
Yeah.
A knowledge of the white race removes once and for all time the mistake that would be made in dealing with them. My followers and I can and are getting along with them in a more understandable way than ever because we know them. You cannot blame one of them for the way he or she was born, for they have nothing to do with that. Can we say to them, why don't you do righteousness when nature did not give righteousness to them? Or say to them, why are you such a wicked devil? Who is responsible? The maid or his maker? Yet we are not excused for following and practicing his evil or accepting him for a righteous guide just because he is not his maker. Now let's go to him, okay?
Yes, sir.
Oh, no. Get me a brother there, please. I want you to take this off. I've got to go back here. Just go with you. You want to get this down? Excuse me for just a minute. what I actually want you to know. I believe we stopped at 200. 200. Equaling 600, right?
Right, that's good.
We stopped at the first 200 years when Yakub was out, whose name was Jacob, was out on the Isle of Pilan, right? First 200 years, being there after all was black. They was all black living there on the Isle of Pilan, which is in Revelation 1 and 9, called the Isle of Patmos. And this man being there was named John Divine. But his real name was Yakub. Yakub, that can be K. Yakub, Jacob, right? Jacob. Jacob. Don't pay my handwriting any attention, because, see, you can write better than me. I never could write on a blackboard anyway. Wake up, brother. This is for you. I want every one of you young folks. You right here? All right. Stick with me. Stay here.
All right.
They first, after Yakub had became the leader of his people and had promised them that he would make them gods and goddesses in the land, after he had told the nurses and the doctors, the cremators, what to do, and the ministers, they could not marry one unless they have a blood test from the doctor. The doctor has okayed it. And today you takes blood tests, right? One time they stopped it. But now it's back again. You have to take a blood test before you get married. That goes for both black and the white, or anybody that get married in this government. Now, if he used that at that time and then start back to it, it makes it true what Master Farad taught us, that the last prophet or the last messenger that shall come will not come to him, because he would be back on his road to a savage state of civilization. And that's the way he's going now. You see that? So Yakub went with about 60,000 people on the Isle of Pilan, which he took with him 59,999. Himself made 60,000 on the Isle. And why the messenger was saying what he said there in the book, because of the disagreement was, the disagreement was, 30% dissatisfied and 70% was satisfied. Now to make this come even now, it got to reach 100%. Just as this will equal like it was before Yakub time in the year of 1 in the present 25,000 year cycle. 25,000 years. Now when Yakub taking these people on the island, as I told you, and had with him 60,000 people, himself making 60,000, all black. There was not a white man on the face of the earth. And that happened in the year of 8,000 and in the year of 8,400 until the year of 9,000, which in his grafting on the Isle of Pilan. The first 2,000 years, first 200 years, where's that eraser? Excuse me. Thank you. The first 200 years after Yakub had been there with nothing but black people, he had a brown civilization of people. Because he had went through school and learned that in the black man exists two germs. One was black and brown. And he worked on the brown, which would be the weakest germ of the black man. He worked on it. So after 200 years, he had a brown civilization of people, no black people, all brown people. After the next 200 years, he had there a red civilization of people. There was no more brown. They had left the stage of black to brown, and now they are all in the stage of being a red people. After he had made his next 200 years, he had a white race of people, which made the 600 years. It taken him 600 years to graft these people. Every 200 years carried four changes. Carried four changes, and the change showed up again every 50 years. The change would come about. But the change wasn't seen in 50 years like it would be seen in the 200 years. So that made him to have gone through 12 processes of grafting. And grafting is just like taking a lemon and an orange and make a grapefruit. The same process you can use with human being by changing their self from one stage into another. But how many the orange and the grape, the orange and the lemon have to go into, he never told that in my hearings. So don't ask me nothing about that. You can ask me about this, but not that. This man's name was Yakub. So I said to you that when Yakub was locked up in jail, he was in a false name, right? His false name is proven on the Isle of Pilon in the name of John. You get me? The false name was John, that he was locked up in before he went to the Isle of Pilon. After they had gone through, after Yakub had went through with the grafting of his people, the white people, and they come out as a devil, white people, then Yakub had made two people, a blonde, a white blonde man and a white blonde woman. That was the two that he had first made that come about. There was more of being a devil than any of the others. But remember now, Yakub never did see one. Yakub never seen a white man or a white woman, because he only lived 150 years. But he was successful in making this people on this island. All of the things that he said to be done, they did it. Or they paid with their lives if they did not obey. After he had made them there, the first people on the Isle of Pilon, then they goes back to the Holy Land. He taught them how to go back to the Holy Land. Because when he made them, he says, before he had made them, he says, I will teach you technology, how to rule and how to master the original man, the black man of the earth. And you will live for 6,000 years. And after the 6,000 years, then you shall be destroyed. The Bible, as the messenger mentioned there, says us, right? And he used he says that let us make man. Let us make him. Who was he talking to? Who did God ask to let us make man? The preacher said he asked the Spirit, the Holy Ghost, and the Son, right? He said that they was with him from the beginning. And he asked them, let us make man. Now, look, Claire, if God was to make man, and he made him on the last day, that's the last thing. Read in the Genesis there, 1:26. That was the last thing he made, was a man. He had made all of the lambs, elephants, the bees, the flies, and everything. But when he got to man, he said, let us make this man. And we say that he was talking to Jesus, the Son, and we don't find where Jesus was born at that time, right? So how can we say he was talking to Jesus? He wasn't born. How can we say the Spirit and the Holy Ghost was there? We don't read nothing about no Holy Ghost. Not until we get a New Testament, right? Where was he at? Who was he talking to? It was not that he was talking to those people, no. And when he asked them to make this man, he said, let us make him from the dust of the earth. The poorest thing about the earth is dust. So we're going to make a man from it. The poorest thing that you have, a black man have in the Germanization of him is the brown joint. That is the weak part of the black man. So Yakub had learned that. And he worked on it. That's why when he find the black man couldn't be married only by a brown one or black one or whatnot. And he would make the whole a brown civilization before he can do anything. Because I'm taking the dust from this black man. I'm taking the weak part of him. Just like the devil, he have power and knowledge to go to the weak part of the black man, and that is to the woman, because he said in the book that he took from the man a rib and made a woman, right? Biggest lie you ever heard. Yeah. Pull up your shirt tail and see if you can see a sign where God took the rib out and made a woman. You should carry that sign if God did it, right? You say God made you, right? Now the messenger teaches us that the easiest thing to make is a man. And he teaches us that if he had created or made the whole universe, he put the stars, the moon, and the sun out there and made a universe with a diameter of 76 quintillion miles.
That's right.
He made something when he made the universe. He created it. As the Holy Quran said, he only said to it be, and there it was.
That's right. That's right.
The power of God. How now that he shows his weak spot, he gets weak. I can't do nothing by myself anymore. Let us make a man. You know that's pretty dumb for a grown man to believe, all of that junk in the Bible there saying, let us make man. That this man, that's Yakub on the Isle of Piran, saying to his people, what you gonna do now? You out here, so what you gonna do? They said, listen, Yakub, you told us you would make us gods and goddesses in the land. He said, yeah, I told you. I told you that. But you got to get your leader. We don't know nobody, Yakub, but you. It's you that brought us out here. You is the cause of us being here. So we choose you to be the leader. And Yakub knows that from the first, that they couldn't choose nobody but him. And he says, now, do what I say do. He had these people because he was going to take the dust from their body. Do you have any signs in that today of taking the dust from black man, making a man, making him a nation of people, grafting him? Yes, we do. We see the thing. We're looking at it. It's ruling us just like Yakub said, I'm going to make you rulers in the land. You're going to rule a black man for 6,000 long years. Think about Yakub. At 6 years old, he thought that he was a great big man, which he was. He thought, take your little son or your daughter, when they get 6 years old, they think, oh, 6 years old. Yeah.
That's right.
When he's 5, you ask him, how old are you? 5.5. He wants to get to 6 so bad, he said 5.5. Letting you know I ain't 5 and I ain't 6 yet, but I'm on my way to 6. Yeah. That's where he get this 6,000 years from, of his age. 6,000 years, uncle. He gonna rule you and your people. Oh, Yakub. There on this island, he got everybody together there and he kept grafting until he made his journey to the white people. All there was white folks on the island. He told them, he says, he had written, rather, he didn't ever see them, but he had it written in his literature left. He says, when you become a white or a pale people, looking altogether different with blue eyes, want you to go back to the Holy Land. When you go back there, you start trouble among the righteous people, telling lies, accusing them, causing them to fight and kill one another. Yakub's dead, but his laws, rules, and regulations, they last for 6,000 years. You're still under the rulership of Yakub's teaching to rule you, and they're ruling you. And that's that weak part in you. Then when they get ready to rule you, they go to your woman to rule you, man. That's right. He go to her. Didn't the devil go to who? Adam's wife, Eve, so that he could get to Adam? The devil knew all the time what he would do. But in the book that doesn't tell you how that devil was made. He said he made a man. Now what is the devil? Is he a man? Is he a spirit? Is he a ghost? Is he an animal? Not all animal, but he's a man. He said he made him in the form of God, right? All right, what does he look like in his form? He got arms, he got feet, legs, eyes, hairs, and everything, head and everything. He got it just like you. But what is he? He's a devil. Made in fashion, in shape, right? Made from a black nation of people to rule for 6,000 years. After the 6,000 years, Mr. Devil, you must sit down now. Then who is going to come into rulership now? You mind? I had it on when I come in here. Oh yeah, I had it on when I come here.
Hey.
I'm talking about my tie. So I had to take it off. Sometimes in your throat, in a place like this, tight. And this is too low. It will cause your throat to get dry quick.
Right.
Because look where we got to meet at. And we had to make this because of this dog.
That's right. That's right.
We ain't got nothing. Every time we get a bone, he come and take it.
That's right.
Oh yeah. In the book it says, let us make man in our own likeness. Not meaning now his color and his ways and actions is like yours, but make him to be something that is the image of you, an image of shape, not an image of how he actually is, because he was made to be a devil. The messenger teaches us that any live grafted germ, any live grafted germ is devil. But the Bible don't tell us when the devil was made in a form that we can understand it. It tells us that this man, Jacob here, was a cruel man. And we take all of the Jacobs that we find in the Bible to be this first Jacob. No. This Jacob here that is spoken of in the Genesis is the same Jacob that was spoken of in the New Testament, bringing Jesus through 42 generations. Is this him? No. The 42 generation will not equal 2,000 years. Right? Won't equal it. Won't be no 2,000 years if we take 42 generations. Because some science says that it takes 40 years to make one generation. And some say it takes 35 years to make one generation. But we don't count it like that. We say in this generation or that generation, because of the children being born at that time of time. Born in that time of time. meaning when all of these is born the same time. That's a generation as you take it. No, that's not a generation. You called it that. You got to get 40 years old or 35 years old, and then you say from this to here is a generation. From 1 year to 40 is a generation. From 1 year to 35 years is a generation. That's what the wise men say. And we don't bother with them, do we? Nope. We let them go. That Jacob there was a man that did many things. Who taught him to do it? Who taught him to do the first evil that he did? It was his mama. Right? His mama. Then who was his mama? She was a devil. Right? Let us see something about this fella here. In the book tells us that Jacob and Esau was twins, right? And when Jacob and Esau was born, one came out and the other one had a hold of his heels when he come out. One was hairy, right? And the other one was smooth skinned, right? So the one that was hairy, that was Esau, wasn't it? Jacob, he had a smooth skin, but changing this in this manner, he was the devil and this one was the good. He said but hated Esau, right? How did God love one of the twins and hated that other twin? How did God do that? It is because that of the brown germ having two of the kind in him, a black one and a brown one, now there's got to be a separation in the future years to come. And when he's born, he'll be holding a hope to the other one. Just like you holding a hope to the devils today. That is you doing that now. All praises is due Allah. Thank you. This man here, his mama, I say, when their father wanted some mincemeat, he didn't do the thing that his other one was. Esau, he was a huntsman, right? And he told Esau, you go and bring me some mincemeat back, meaning to kill him a deer and bring back to him so his mother could fix him something to eat. And he was sick. He was blind. He had gotten blind. And when his mama find out that Esau was going to get the deer so he'd bring him back, she goes and get the skin and makes some arms for Jacob. So that when the father see Jacob, he'll think that that is Esau by the field, right? And when Jacob come back, Esau and Jacob, when Jacob's mother, you got me something there. When Jacob's mother come back with the things and put them on his arm and cook the mincemeat for him, he said, go take that to your father. While Esau is still looking for it. He hadn't got back yet. When he got to his father with the mincemeat in the plate, he know that this is not Esau by the hearing of the ear. He couldn't see him. He was blind. He says to him, he says, come closer that I might feel of you. When he felt of him, he found that this boy here had a hairy arm. He said, you got the voice of Jacob, but your feeling is the hands of Esau, because they were both looking for this blessing, right? Oh yeah. I'm talking about a devil. That's right. I'm talking about a man that robbed people. A man that will do anything in the world for a sum of money or something. A man that'll make you a slave so he can sit down. That's what I'm talking about. So he blessed Jacob because he couldn't see him. He blessed him. Yakub, the man Yakub now, which the Holy Quran calls him Yakub, and it calls him Jacob. The Bible calls him Jacob and don't call him Yakub. So you are in a critical state. Somebody got to come along and tell you who these people is. And who is best knowing than God? Who is better knowing than Allah? Who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad and taught this to his messenger. And we don't like the messenger because Jacob taught us. Huh? We don't like Esau. All praises is due Allah. So Jacob, when he got his blessing, he left, right? Then he come back to his brother Esau and wanted to buy his birthright. Huh? He took it. Took Esau's, but that left him buck naked, didn't it? When he took his rights. That's what you asked for today, ain't it? Civil rights, human rights, nigger rights, all kinds of rights. But it was taken from you, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. By who? By Jacob, by Yakub, by the devil, the skunk of the earth. After he had been grafted. He couldn't do it while he was down now the Pelon. So he told him, we gonna come back to you, old buddy. Told him, he says, all of you, go back to the Holy Land. And when you get back there, you start making trouble among those people. So they did. Little children saw that thing coming back there in the Holy Land. Little black children, they looked at that thing. They didn't have no makeup, brother and sister. Sister, they didn't have nothing, no jaw rouge. They didn't have no lipstick on. They didn't straighten their hair. They didn't go to beauty parlor like they going now. You know, white folks go there and get their hair straightened, you know. Yeah, they do, just like us. We took it from them. Oh yeah, we took it from them. If they hadn't straightened their hair, you never would have straightened yours. Who made the straightening comb? You? You? No, white folks made them. And we use them. All praises is due Allah. These little children walking around there in the Holy Land, they had never seen nothing look like these people. They looked and they saw them, they picked up stones and started throwing them at those devils. A lot of them, they stoned them and killed them. Throw stones at them until they killed them. Until the king of Islam had to stop them. Told them, says, they have to stop killing them. Say, I know who those people is. They are Yakub's people. They was out on the Isle of Pilan. They had been there for 600 years. 600 years out there. They coming back. So they came back. They were sisters. Yakub had written for them, said, when you get back there, said, sister, you go over to Sister Ali, you go over to Sister Bacha's house, and you say to her, say, you better watch Brother Muhammad, Brother Sharif, say, you better watch one of them. Said, Sister Sharif, say, she's trying to take your husband. Well, they hadn't, nothing like that had been going on. No. Trying to take your husband away from you, you better watch her. All right, well, that's putting the thing in her head, you know. What is she trying to do to me? I thought Sister Sharif was a good sister. We always been friends. Then she sees Sister Sharif, she gets mad with her. The fella says, listen, Sister Sharif, I don't want to have nothing else to do with you. You trying to take my husband. All right with that. That Sister Ali, she standing there before her, don't know nothing what's going on here. This thing is getting terrible. I heard that over at Sister Muhammad's house, Brother Ali in the house. That somebody over there trying to take her husband. So this lies all that which way. All right. So they start fighting each other. Just like today. Devil will tell you a lie in a minute. And he go back and he sit down and he laugh at you, right? Just like today, devil will tell you a lie in a minute, and he go back and he sit down and he laugh at you, right? The man would go to the brother, tell him, says, listen, Brother Bacha, Brother Samarkand over here stole some of your cattle last night. Said, now don't say I told you that. Say, I know where they at. Now, if you just keep quiet, so I'll take you right where they at and we can go get them. Making the brother believe that Brother Samarkand done stole his cattle. And he the one done it. He did it. How did he know where this man got him hid at? If he stole them. All of that was telling lies, accusing the righteous, making them to fight and kill each other. Here they is come out there and beating each other. All of this lie going on, they start sharpening knives and whatnot around there and meeting each other, fighting each other because he thought that Brother Ali had stole his cattle from him. All right, what did you do, buddy? When you were staying there at this man's house, after you wanted to marry one of his daughters, what did you do? He took some white oak bark. All of his cattle, all of the man's cattle, where was there, was brown, black. He took some white oak bark and threw them into the water trough. And when his cattle come up there to drink water, they would see the white oak bark and they was afraid of that laying in the water. And they was pregnant cows. And they cows, when they was born, when the calves comes about, then he look at the calves, and the man says, I can't remember his name right at the present, but one day I'll call it. He look at the cow and he says, what's the matter? These don't look like my cow. He said, those are mine. He don't have, he ain't got the first calf. He ain't got nothing. Yeah, a thief, a stealer, a robber, underminer. He don't have nothing, brother. But here what happens, he takes it, he says, these are mine, and there your other ones. See your others over there in the field? Those are yours over there. He said, these are mine. Jacob takes them for himself. All right, what did you do after you had made the devil? White folks. Huh? Listen to what I'm saying. I told you I'd tell you something that wasn't told to you, but it was taught to me. What did he do? He goes and he throws some white oak bark. Oh, brothers and sisters, into your house. And when she was pregnant, when she gave birth, she brought forth a half child, right? The same as the cattle. Huh? And when they come about in that stage, you even looks at them and was sorry of it. And when you see them, then you wonder what has happened to Brother Muhammad over there. What has happened to Brother Sharif's house? Look at them. They all spotted up. Then Jesus made a parable out of it. He says, can you change the leopard spots? Huh? Can you change your spots? The answer the preacher gave you now. But the answer that was given to me is yes, we can change it. How? Protect your black woman. Keep that dog away from her. Oh yeah, we can't do that. Yes, we can. How do we say it when we together? Huh?
That's right.
That's what we throw up two fingers, right? Say we together. They got so now they puts it like that.
Yeah, right.
Right? We can stop anything that starts.
Yeah.
We have the power to do so. Did not you know that you have enough power within you that you don't even have to pray and ask for it? Come here and I'll tell you what to do with it. Enough power in you. You don't have to fall on deuces or benders. Your knees is what I'm talking about. You don't have to fall on them. You don't have to do nothing but just talk to him. Oh yeah. This was a terrible cat here. All right, now, is that the same Jacob that was with Jesus? Then if that's the same Jacob, then portion of Jesus is devil, right? Oh yeah. Tell Mr. Culpepper there's a man in town now. Oh yeah. Yakub made him to rule you for 6,000 years. After they had went around all in the Holy Land there, making trouble among the black people, the righteous people there, then the king said, look here, these people is making trouble in our land. Go ahead and gather up every last one of them. And they did. They went and gathered up every one of those devils that they could find. White folks. They didn't stay there but 6 months. He gathered them all up that they could find. And just like we is today, like our people is today, they took some of the white people and hid them around so that they couldn't be found by the authorities to drive them out. You start driving white people out now, just search every black house that you can, and you'll find that some of them got one hid back there someplace. Oh yeah, they'll do it. Why will you do it now? 6,000 years ago the thing happened then, and history do repeat. Oh yeah. Question is asked, can you make anything, Yakub, that will bring other than bloodshed in the land? What can you make? What can you do, Jacob, that will bring other than dissatisfactions among the holy people? What can you do, Jacob? Look, this same Jacob here, as the people would take him, wrestled with an angel all night long, right? After he had wrestled with the angel until the break of day, he had broken his thigh bone, right? What is the meaning of that, John? It means of that you and I, the messenger said, it was him too, had wrestled with the angel all night, meaning the breaking of the thigh is the break away from evilness. Huh? He broke his thigh bones, that's right. And while he was wrestling with him, he still hugged the angel. Said, I won't let you go, not until you bless my soul, right? What blessing did he do for Jacob? Say, your name shall not be called Jacob anymore, but Israel, right? That's where you get the children of Israel from. He changed his name after he had broke his thigh bone. Then he left. But Jacob constantly asked, what is your name? That little part in there played the history of Elijah Muhammad when that he asked Master Farad, what is your real name? Not all of it, just a taste of it. What is your real name? Then he wanted to know, why you asking for my name? What you want to know about my name for, Jacob? I want to know who you are. Messenger Elijah Muhammad told us that he told him who he was. Think now, in the book, every time that you read that angel is going this place or that place and God is sending, that is not an angel. That is God supposed to be doing that. And he says an angel, because he have got you fooled so terrible, you think you can't see God. Right? So it's an angel. When God can be seen. I saw him and you can't say I didn't. I talked with him. Me and my two brothers here did. We sit down and ate with him. We ride in the car with him. And he said to me, right in the presence of my mother, when I shook hands with her one night, with him one night, leaving the temple after dismissal. He said to me, he says, read on, brother. I am him. I am the man. Read on. My father was at home with a broken leg, and I would sit beside him some nights, and I was reading. And that would happen on a Wednesday or Friday night. And the reading that I did was in between, just before the night that me and my mother went to the temple to hear Master Farah. He told me that. All right, what is your meaning, Master Farah? Telling me you is the man. I didn't know what he meant, not until years later I sit and talk with his servant. I said, he told me that he was the man. What did he mean? He said, well, brother, I'm surprised. As plain as that is, you don't know? What was you seeking while you was reading? I said, I just wanted to know who he was. He said, where was you reading that? And I told him, in Ezekiel. He said he was telling you that he was the Son of Man. He was telling you that he was the man to come to you and nobody else. He was telling you that he is God himself. That's the first time that I heard Messenger Elijah Muhammad out of his mouth saying to me in personally like this. I asked him who he was, and he said to me, I am God. You don't believe that, do you? I don't care if you don't believe it. I believe it. He was talking to me. I know what he said. And I'm telling you so that you can come out of a dumb state of believing that God is not a man. He didn't only do that. He told me what I would say 3 weeks before I opened my mouth. Told me what I would say. Right, Brother John? He was there. Not only that he did, he took my wife home and told her, says, I've never been to your house, but you just watch it. Said it's caving. He called the car caving. It's going to stop right in front of your door. And it did. When he put on brakes, he was right in front of my wife's house. I wasn't married to her then. That's right. Or anybody could do that if they knowed. Yeah, if they knowed. If you know where I am, go get me any hunky, anybody, any black man today and tell him to stop in front of my house, and he don't know nothing about my house. He wouldn't know my house from Adam's house cat. Go get some of these spiritual people who can tell you so much. Tell them to tell me what my name is or what my name should be from the generations before there was any people 51,000 years ago come down into Africa. Tell me what that name should be. Name some of these people and tell them what tribe you come from. If he was not God, he sure was his son. If he wasn't his son, he was his father. Do you understand me? Then he come here and stand before thousands of black people and tell this history, how devils was made. And you never did hear him hardly say a white man. He said devils all the time, in their presence and out of it. He was not a one as a white man. He said devil. Devil reporter come in the temple on Hastings Street while I was secretary there, and I went to the stairway there to see him and know why his doings was to come there to the temple, why he wanted to investigate the University of Islam. When I went to the steps, about 6 or 7 of the FOI went with me to the steps. They didn't let me go in front the devil by myself, because that's a devil standing there. And when he went back and put it in the paper that he talked with John Muhammad, then he put it all like he wanted to be. And when the messenger got the paper that evening in the Detroit Times at that time, when he got the paper and looked at it, he said, "Did you say this?" What he said concerning of me. He told a lie on me in the paper. And the messenger got me and said, "Did you say it?" I said, "No, sir. I told him we are the original people here and that we don't need any investigation." Then when he left, he sent 2 black men on 632 Livingston Street, where we had moved to from Hastings Street, to come there. And I told them, I says, every time you come here, you're dipping your hands in the fire. Why in the hell don't you go someplace else? And they haven't showed up no more. I was the first man that put a foot into the paddy wagon or the patrol wagon when we was raided in the temple at 3408 Hastings Street. And now I got to be scared and take my flag off of my shoulders. I got to be scared now and say, "Yeah, you is all right, Mr. White Man." After 54 years calling him a devil, then I'm going to do like Muhammad Ali, go back to him and say, "You ain't no devil. I thought you was a devil." I'm going to do that? Hell no, I ain't going to do that. Come and get me, devil. I'll tell you in the courthouse, you and all of your family, your baby, your mama, your papa is a devil. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Scared of what? What have we got to be scared of when we know his history? We have him telling us our history once a year in February. He can't write your history. He don't know nothing about you to write a history about you. Where was he at? Where was he at? I'll tell you. So they took up all of the devils that they could find and took them down to the edge of the Arabian desert. Took everything away from him. We took everything away from the white folks. Everything but the language. We stripped him out of his clothes. Took sheepskins, fig leaves, When he was in the garden, what did they put on? Fig leaves. and then he drove them out, right? What did we do? We took everything, and for their being respected people, we put around their bust a sheepskin and took everything else away from them. We wouldn't let them go out of here with our garments on. Listen, brother and sister, do you think that if the holy war would be declared tomorrow and you had to go into another country, you can't wear what you got on? Did you know that? No. You can't wear it. They don't allow it. Read what Muhammad wrote. I heard it from the, as you said, a horse's mouth. That's the way I got most of mine. That's why I can stand here and tell you, I don't need the book. I don't need none of these books you saw me brought up here. The book is for you. The book is on my side. When you try to condemn me, I use the book on you. That's what I got it for. Tell me something. No. Well, you talk somebody bold, John. You're right. I'm so bold. I'm so bold until I tackles the whole world with just what Messenger Elijah Muhammad received from the God that he said come in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, and I believe it. And I tackles the whole world. I don't care about what book you got. I don't care. I don't care how high you went in school. I don't give a hoot. I don't have your diplomas like you. I only got one diploma. And it says, go, John. Teach as I taught you. That's my diploma. And nobody is able to pluck it out of my hands. Didn't Jesus say that these are my sheep, and no man is able to pluck them out of my hands? Talking about Elijah Muhammad. Said, my sheep know my voice. Strangers will not follow. Is that right? That's what the book says. Look how many strangers we got. They don't want to follow the voice of Elijah Muhammad. They take his teaching as he wrote it and the question. They take his teaching and changes it to suit their own minds. I won't change nothing to suit me. No. What has I got to change it for? Educated people wants to change everything that Elijah Muhammad have. Look, they even changed the name of the temples, Muhammad's temples. Change it from that. That's right. And some try to tell me I changed it by putting John up there. John is my name truthfully, and Muhammad is my name truthfully. I can use it any that blame way I feel like it. If I say John Muhammad Temple, it's John Muhammad Temple. If I want to say Muhammad, it's still John Muhammad Temple. Because that's my name, Master Farad Muhammad. Give it to me on a little white card. And in your Bible says that he would give you a name and it'll be written on a little white card, right? I got that one. But somebody picked my pocket and they took the other one away from me. He's taking them down, as I said, to the edge of the desert. made them walk 2,250 miles, taking from them everything excepting the language. Walking, while they walked, the black man of Asia sit on his camel with his sword and a 30 laying across his lap. Some man wanted to argue with me once. He said they didn't have 30s back at that time. I said we had everything. Not only 30s, 38s, and what else, other kind of things. We had them. He laid his rifle across his lap and his knife hanging at his side, his sword. He would not let those people walk in the evening or at night because it would be cool. It would be cool. So he made them walk while the sand was hot. While it was hot, you could see them dancing, going across the Arabian desert, going into the caves of West Asia. Sand is hot. You know what I'm doing. You know what that means, don't you? You got it? They gave it to you. When you was made, they told you. Come on, young man, let's go across this desert. There you go. And you think you went somewhere. Why in the heck you gonna go across a desert here in this room? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about masonry. If you want to hear it, tell you the facts so you know what it is. So you tell about I crossed the sandy desert. You ain't crossed nothing. If you cross, you went on a camel or either in an airplane. You didn't walk it, but this old dog walked it. Yes, sir. The old dog, he walked it, and we sitting on the camel while he walking. Let him rest when it get cool. Tomorrow morning when the sun start beaming down on you, buddy, you got to get up and go to walking. Sure. You would let him walk in the cool, wouldn't you? No. Walked on across the desert. I asked the messenger, one of my teachers asked me once in our teachers meeting, he said, Brother John, he says, how long did it take them to cross the desert? I didn't know when he asked me. I says, I'll have your answer by this time next week. So I sent a letter right away the next day to the messenger and asked him, told him to answer me before my teachers meeting next Monday night. My letter and his, I looked like crossing each other. Time he got it, he sat there and he told me. Send me the letter right back. He said, don't teach it now. He said it took him 40 years for them to walk the sandy desert into the caves of West Asia. Yes, sir. Now, when you was made a mason, how long did it take you to go, huh? How long did it take you? It took you about 10 seconds to go across there, didn't it? Because you wasn't on no desert. You was in a room. Oh, don't tell that now. He told me don't tell it then. Now I can tell it. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not a mason. Never was made one. I was born one.
That's right.
I got 360 degrees while you only got what? Nothing. 360 the whole circle. Don't rise me from a dead level and get me halfway, or not even half. Don't get me up off of the ground and then tell me that I'm all right at 33 degrees when if I just back up one step, I'm back in the freezing zone. Huh? 32 degrees is freezing, ain't it? 32 degrees is freezing, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
And that's a high degree, right? High 33. Well, when one man get to 7 degrees, he ain't nowhere. He ain't nothing. Babies, when they learn student enrollment, that's higher than any Mason. Ask the lost found man or any of the devils mostly that have not heard what has been taught. They have it. They have it. Ask them, who is the original man? In the student enrollment. Who is the colored man? How old is Islam? What is the birth record of said other than Islam? They can tell you just like that. And here we is. Grown folks sitting around don't know nothing, so dumb. Don't know nothing about yourself. Excuse me now, when I talk about people like that, I ain't just talking to you. You think I'm just talking to you? No. I'm talking to every black man in America.
That's right.
Drove them across the Arabian desert, got them. Let me go ahead on. Well, I still got a little while yet. Across the Arabian desert into the caves of West Asia, which is now called Europe. EU means hillside. Rope is the rope to bind the end. And when they got them over there, they call them you is erupt. You are erupt people. EU means hillside. Rope is the rope to bind in. And it against meaning the people that is in here now is a erupted people. So here you are. When they got them there across the desert into this cave and hillside, a rainy place, wet all the time, bad weathers in Europe all the time, then they roped them in there. And they got so that he fell to his knees. Stayed there 1,998 years. 1,998 years in the caves of West Asia, in the jungles of the Western Hemisphere. Stayed there till he fell to his knees. He lost even most of his language. He was in a bad shape. I'm talking about the devil, white folks. He went savage, a complete savage. The first friend that he found there was the dog, the wild dog. He found him there, and today he still keeps the dog for his friend. His dog is more closer to him than you are. Because he is part dog himself. There in the jungle, he forgot how to cook his food. He couldn't cook his food. Him and his dog go hunting. Many a time the dog was staying there in the cave where his wife and family was while he's sitting up on top of the cave door, looking down, watching his family to keep the other wild beasts from coming in, destroying them. He would take a big, huge rock, roll it up there over the doorway, and as the Holy Quran says, and the dog, he laid in front of the door with his paws stretched out. Did you read it? It's there in the Holy Quran. In the book of the Quran that is called the Cage. You'll find it. Him and the dog there, when he saw a big animal coming by, he'll roll this stone there and drop it down and knock him out. Then he takes his club and go to him and the dog biting on him, and he with his club beating on his head until he killed him. When he killed him, he drags him on into the cave. They was a people that had forgotten how to bury their dead. They just kicked one off on the side in the cave and he stayed there until he just rots away, just goes away. And the animal that they drag into the cave, they'd yank off a piece of it and it's raw, start eating on it. Blood and the hair all around his mouth, because that he is a savage. All right, what do they do today? Go to that high-class restaurant, the one that Dr. King sit around wanting to go in to eat? Huh? Sit around in there for a while. When you see one of them come in, he wants his steak rare, which means that it's half raw. He sit there cutting the steak and the blood still running out. Back in the cave, he didn't even warm it up. He didn't know how. I'm talking about white folks. Skunks. They had lost the apron that they had on. The sheepskin was not there anymore. They was buck naked. The dog laying there with his paws all stretched out in front of the door, he was buck naked.
That's right, brother.
They crawling around on their all fours. They couldn't walk straight and upright anymore. They had lost the sense of standing, the sense of walking upright. They had begun to grow a little tail out behind. He had a dog with his long tail out behind. She crawling around on her all fours, and so is he. And he did his dog act with her until that he had been there so long acting with the dog until when they came out as human beings, they had lost 1/4 of their human aspect. There was no more real human beings like there was before. Because when the dog started with her and she began to bring forth puppies, then at the length of time, which was about near 600 or 700 years before he began to be released, as the messenger called it, that they was bottled up there in this western hemisphere, couldn't go back eastward, and he had no knowledge to go westward. He lost that, and his gain was to gain this other four. It was made dog. This part was dog in order to make back the fourth part. So that make him have now, he's 1/4 dog, 3/4 human. Today they have puppies. Today they have tails. Most any hospital where the up-to-date ones goes to, and those that ain't up-to-date, time that they see the sign of this little tail sticking out there behind them, after they had fell to their all fours, they chop it off. You want to see one that had one and it was chopped off? Look at him naked and look around. And you see something look like a bone sticking out right there. We call it tailbone, right? I'm telling you facts. I ain't trying to make up nothing. Hell, I learned it from Master Farad. Find a black one like that. Where was you at, black man? Messenger Elijah Muhammad taught us, he said the black man was standing in the universe as the civilizer of the civilized. He was the civilizer of the civilized. Standing in the universe, he had never been in such shape. You've never been a bobtail bear like white folks call you. You've got no parts of a monkey. It is the white folks. The white folks lost to the monkey. Today, monkeys and dogs is his friendship. They are part monkeys just like the dog. They are part dog. Not only that, but the Quran teaches us that he is also a swine. Also, what I mean swine, if you don't know, is a hog. And a hog is grafted from a rat, dog, and a cat. Don't tell me, Mr. White Man, that you equal with me. No. I am the God of the universe. I made you. My brother Yakub, a black man, made you out on the Isle of Pilan. And we had the power to drive you into the hills of West Asia. Right today, they are here in America. How did you get here? Then they tried to go back to the Holy Land. They tried to do that, which I will get you with that in the Moses history. Did you learn anything? That's why they can't talk to you. And his ways and actions is like a snake of the grafted type. There is things I would like to tell to you about white folks that will bring tears from your eyes. They know it, and they know I knows it. I do what I want to do. As Jesus said, or as Moses said, on the night that I take you out, a dog won't move his tongue. He stayed there in the caves of West Asia 1,998 years in the cave with the dogs and the other wild animals. He became so dumb there in the cave, he didn't know or recognize nothing. The Quran said that after they even had been civilized, they sent them into town and told them, asked, how long did you sleep? That's in Moses' part, but I want to give you this part, knowledge of this part in Yakub's part, of the driving out. The driving out in your part is when John Hawkins came and got you from Africa and brought you here to America. You crossed on water, right? And came to Jamestown, Virginia, at the Nile River in Jamestown, Virginia. I went to that place in Jamestown, Virginia, where you were sold on the block. 400 years ago, I went to that place. I wanted to see it. And they have lots of little things there that you can't touch. If you can't even walk on the bricks, that is those basements that they had in buildings. You can't even, if you've been there, you know I'm right. You can't walk on them because the brick is too rotten. It'll mash it up just like it is, crumble up. Down on the rivers of Nile in Jamestown, Virginia. If you will understand and know that what Master Farad has brought to us is none other than the truth, brother and sister, you will conquer here and there, wherever that you might go. You is the goddess of the world. There's not a woman on top side of God's green earth as great as you. And they know. Yakub or Jacob could not have made the white people if he had not had a woman on that island. That's right. Couldn't do it. Today, we cannot rise above you.
That's right. That's right.
You understand me? We got to have you in order to move. That's why we have the class that is called the Muslim Girls Training and General Civilization class, to know the civilization that you are producing. That's why Elijah Muhammad, the messenger of Allah, peace be upon him, and may he last as long as history is being written. He says to us, protect your black woman. She is the cream of the crop. We had visitors here from Atlanta, Georgia, Savior's Day a couple of years ago. And when we went to Sister Principal House, me and the brother, we followed the car back to their hotel, just me and him.
That's right.
I told the brother, I said, if a dog bark at one of these sisters, I'm going to be a dead duck.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Just me and him. Yeah, that's right, we.
That's right.
That's the way it is with you, brothers.
That's right, brother.
Right. That's right.
Yes, sir. White man, act like he want you, and I'm around, I'm going to be a dead duck.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Only way that I wouldn't do anything is that you say, that's my man.
That's right. Go ahead.
And then I will remember you, sister, until the day that I got as many as I needed. I'm going to look for you, that sister.
That's right. Yes, sir. Right.
I mean, I will cut your head off, clear your body of your head.
Listen.
That's right.
That's true.
I don't want a white man to even to look at you, less only to touch you.
That's right. That's right. Yes, sir. Right.
You belong to me now.
That's the truth. Listen.
You're mine.
That's right.
He gave you to me in a manner that I had no knowledge of, not until after the messenger had passed. I told the brother, I says, when he said that all of those that can't read or write, give them to John.
That's right. That's right.
And my class grew, and my brother John sitting behind me, he can tell you that I had the largest class in the whole university, and after that I was made principal, and those could not write, and he said, they are yours.
Right.
So you belong to me.
That's right. Listen.
You have the only good brother that's left.
That's right. Yes, sir. Right.
I want more young brothers. Of course, the old man, he can come. We call the old man because he know the way.
Yes, sir.
We call the young man because he's swift.
Yes, sir.
I want every one of the young brothers, even start from birth.
Yes,
When you give birth, bring them here.
that's right.
So they won't learn the way of dope.
Yes, sir.
They won't learn the way of killing each other.
Right.
We check them as they come in. Why we can't do that? Cannot we see that this is the day of judgment?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can see it.
Right.
It says when you see Jesus said when you see the Father against the Son, and the Son against the Father, and the mother against the daughter, and daughter against the mother, you know that the time is near, even at hand.
Yes, sir. That's right.
We knows We know, the messenger said to us once, he says, the book told us that we didn't know the hour of the judgment. He said, but it didn't say we don't know what day it will be.
Yes, sir.
We just don't know the hour. And it is written, Master Farad Muhammad written, he said the time is limited and mentioned in said problem number 31.
Yes, sir.
He didn't say you wouldn't know what day, John. He didn't say that. And when I solved the first problem that he gave, he then put all of the teachers under my care that I should teach them mathematics. He did it. He punished a teacher under my care at 3408 Hastings Street. Master Farad did it. Nobody can prove that he was not God. Think about how many people never even saw him and lived right round the corner from the temple and never seen him. And he would come there and teach. Look, me and you sitting right here today. What's wrong we can't come together? Why? If I would come here, if I didn't come to the temple that Sunday or whatnot, and here stands a brother just saying, Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum. That's all he was saying. That's all right. You get a spirit from it.
Yes, sir.
You get a good feeling. Then stop. Give your charity, which charity is next to prayer. And you go on home feeling good. Is there a sign? Is there something I can read, John, that would tell me that? Yes. When Peter and another disciples of his met Jesus after the resurrections, as they call it, which he never rose, but after they met him coming back from this place, they said, did not our hearts burn within us while he was with us in the breaking of the bread? Didn't our hearts burn? But that is now. We can say it. I can ask my brother, I can ask you who was there at the time of Master Farad. I can ask you, say, didn't we feel good when he was sitting at the table and he was teaching us this and that? Didn't we feel good about that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And now here is one who was there at that time standing before you telling you these things?
Yeah, that's right.
Ain't nobody teaching you what I taught you. Who taught you these things? This history. Here, who told you that the devils was in a cave for 2,000 years?
Right.
Yeah, listen.
Put there by the hands of your father.
Right.
Who told you that your father's the gods of the universe and that he create at his will?
Yes, sir.
And he was a black man and proven to you that there is no spook. Master Farad gave us a problem saying we have searched for that mistress God and we could not find him.
That's right.
We searched for trillions of years
Yes, sir.
and it can't be found.
Right.
So we have agreed among our own selves, the only God is the Son of Man, and that Son of Man is you.
That's right.
We today, brother and sister, is in such a shape until many times at night when I think about my little temple here and my brothers, I lay in my bed, hours and hours, many nights, I don't sleep, many nights, until the broad open daytime comes. Then I wants to go to sleep. Then I sleep too long then. I get about 3 hours sleep. Then I'll come here and look at these that is here. They never know what's in my mind, but I know the condition, what they are in. It comes to me. He gives me their problems. He gives me a way how to solve these problems. And the best of the problem is to get with me. Don't walk away from me.
That's right.
Stay with me, and your problem will be solved. If you that is here keep coming, you're going to find a change in your life. You might go home if you got a family there that don't like Islam. And when you tell them that you have joined and which you don't join now, you can't join here. You only reclaim that which your fathers lost 400 years ago. You can't join Islam. You was born a Muslim, born in your own nation of people. Why can't we go back to it? When the book telling you all the time says every nation must go back to his own, every hook must hug its own stave, every tub must sit on its own bottom. Where you gonna sit? There you go. Where will you go? Will you let disunity come among us when that I'm begging you? Begging day will be over pretty soon.
That's right.
When I get to the end of it, that's it. You may say, this fool ain't telling me nothing. When he gets to the end, that's right. That's right. When I get to the end of what I am to do, I'm going to die.
That's right.
I'll lay down my body, or somebody going to take it and carry it and put it in the ground. I won't be back no more, and you won't get another one.
That's right.
Tell them. Tell all of them. I don't care who you tell. You can think about those other leaders. Can I tell? Yeah, tell them. They know it. And if they does not come and be with me, they won't get coin no more.
That's right. That's true.
They won't get coin anymore. I ain't talking about coin that you grow. I'm talking about coin that you goes and gets from other parts of the world. I'm talking about money.
Right.
If they don't get here with me, because I ain't going, they can give me whatever they want to give me. If they want to give me a bushel of gold, that's all right. I'll take it.
Yes, sir.
And I'll distribute it with you.
Yes, sir.
All I want to do is to get me a sandwich and some water and something I can ride in. I can't walk too far. I'm satisfied. I already got a house. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
I'm just like my brother Elijah Muhammad. What he had in mind, I have it all in my mind to do for you and you. I won't leave you. Not until that day. And I got to go. as a mayor was named Richard W. Readings some years ago in the city of Detroit. He was a mayor. He says, when Allah called, I have his little poem that he wrote. That was the time that the white swines was parading. He says, when Allah calls, we must fold our tents and steal away with the setting sun. Brother and sister, to get your freedom and your justice and your equality, that's what you need. We need land.
That's right.
You don't have any. If we want it, since we are almost 100% black in Highland Park, almost 100% black in Highland Park, and it's the worst little town almost in the state of Michigan. I would say it is worse than in the state of Michigan. I don't know about other states all the way, because some of the states that I hear about is a hellhole too. We could kill this one.
Yes, sir.
Did not you know you was blessed to get this corner here?
Right.
You was blessed so that you could work your way all the way down on this wide street is out here, except on Woodard Avenue over there. You could own this street tomorrow. If black people would come to me here, you would own Hamilton tomorrow.
Right.
Tell them I said so. That God told me that he would give me what I wanted. That's right. Let me show you how he worked. I had one little raggedy car. Everybody here knows that, right? I gave it to the school to do whatever they wanted to do with it.
Right.
Until it got so one day it wouldn't run. I backed it there at my house in the yard. And I wanted me something to ride in to go and come here to the temple. I goes and cleaned myself up and stood with my face toward the east. And I asked Allah, will he give me one? A couple of weeks, here it is.
That's right.
Here it is, John. You can have it. It's the same with you. You can have it. You can have anything you want. That's his promise to you, like Yakub promised his people, that I will make you gods and goddesses in the land if you just only obey me. I can't make you gods and goddesses in the land. Allah did that when you was born. You already gods and goddesses in the land. I ask you now, since you are gods and goddesses in the land, let's unite together. And then we get some of this land.
That's right.
That's right.
I thank you, brothers and sisters. We're going to let this portion of Yakub will end it completely next Sunday, and we'll start on Moses' history.
Yes, sir.
We'll complete, it won't take about 5 or 6 minutes next Sunday to end it up. And then we start on Moses. Please bring me some more. If not, you come.
That's right.
If you can't bring any more, you come. I know it's hell to get people to come to the temple. I know it. As I started to say to you just now, when you become a Muslim, even when you go back home and tell your family, says, I joined the Muslims, they'll look at you like you was the worst fool they had ever seen.
That's right.
Yeah, they do that. Tell your friends about it. Yeah, that's right. Some of them they put out. That's right. Get out of my house. You done joined that so-and-so thing. Yeah. I've had people to tell me that, what happened to them. I still get letters once in a while out of other state. I got one last week. When I went to the post office, there was one in that end. How the people, their own family, didn't want nothing to do with them no more after they had said that they was going to follow me and the Nation of Islam. It's all right. Our God still lives.
That's right.
And I am one of his servants.
Yes, sir.
I want to ask you a question. You who has not enrolled or reclaim your own title, which is Islam, and wants your name on the book here, and you believe what I have told you is the truth. You believe it is the truth and wants to get into your nation here where God's name is recorded at.
Right.
Will you fill out a little card the secretary has there if you have not done so? I ask for everyone to do so that have not did so. I ask everyone that have not did so. Bring somebody next Sunday. The messenger says, take your name off the book of Christianity and put it on this book of Islam. I don't want you to miss these other two, Moses and Jesus. Those two, and in fact, I don't want you to miss nothing. The more you come, the more you will learn and understand your success lies in coming to the temple. Allah will bless you. He will give you your needs. He will give you your wants if you follow him. I hope each one of you be successful, and may Allah grant you your wish. Thank you, my dear beloved brothers and sisters, for being so patient. May Allah bless you and give to you your wish. I turn you into the hands of the Representative Minister Sami Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. We'll give him another round of applause. I know everyone enjoyed themselves because I'm looking at your beautiful, smiling black faces. You should see how you look. I wish I had a camera so I could document this. Right. You really look good. All praise is due to Allah. Brothers and sisters, Brother Vester Nelson from Los Angeles, California, he sends you all the greetings of Assalamu alaikum. It's something that you all are applauding this brother, and most of you here don't even know him, but I want to tell you a little bit about him.